Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed on the significance of military cooperation between Egypt and the USA within the framework of strategic relations binding the two countries, which the president said considers the milestone of peace and security in the Middle East region. President al-Sisi's remarks came during his meeting with head of the U.S. Central Command, Michael Eric Kurilla, with the attendance of Minister of Defense and Military Production Mohammad Zaki. During the meeting, the head of state asserted the importance of boosting efforts to confront challenges facing the region's stability, particularly the terrorism phenomenon. The president also expressed keenness on fostering the military cooperation between Egypt and the USA through joint training programs and drills, as well as securing borders. For his part, the U.S. official expressed condolences for the martyrs of Sinai terrorist attack and affirmed his country's desire to enhance joint efforts in the field of combating terrorism. He also praised Egypt's pivotal role in preserving peace and security in the Middle East and the Arab region. Meanwhile, Minister of Defense and Military Production Mohammad Zaki held a meeting with head of the U.S. Central Command, Michael Eric Kurilla, on Monday. The meeting tackled several regional security issues of common concern and means of pushing forward military cooperation between the armed forces of both countries. Zaki hailed the strong strategic ties between Egypt and the USA and expressed keenness on expanding joint cooperation during the coming period. Chief of Staff Osama Askar also met with the head of the U.S. Central Command and the accompanied delegation, where Askar said that he is looking forward to holding joint exercises and exchanging expertise with the U.S. side in the military domain. The meeting was attended by a number of high-level Army officials and the U.S. acting ambassador in Cairo. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry arrived in Rabat, Morocco on Monday with the aim of boosting brotherly bilateral ties and close cooperation with the fellow Arab country. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ambassador Ahmed Hafiz said the top diplomat held meetings with Morocco's Foreign Minister Nasser Bourita and several other top officials over continuous upgrading of bilateral relations in various fields. The talks covered overall international developments and included consultations over Arab and regional issues. Following their meeting, Shoukry held a joint press conference with his Moroccan counterpart where they stressed the significance of bilateral relations and means of boosting cooperation between the two countries in various domains. Egypt participates in the 15th UN Convention of Parties Conference, COP15, to combat desertification in Côte d'Ivoire. Minister of Agriculture and Reclamation Said Al-Qasir attends the conference on behalf of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Al-Qasir delivers Egypt's speech during the conference. The minister also meets a number of heads of participating delegations to discuss with them means of bilateral cooperation, in addition to meetings with officials of agriculture, livestock and fisheries production, in addition to ministers of agriculture, livestock, to tackle means of boosting bilateral relations. Border Guard forces continue carrying out heavy strikes to combat terrorism across the country. The Guard forces succeeded to foil weapons and drug smuggling operation in Bahr el Azam area in Siwa Oasis on Monday. The forces arrested a number of terrorists and captured several kinds of ammunition with them. 1 million of narcotic tablets were also seized during the attack. Meanwhile, the Guard forces continued its security operations on the country's strategic directions and intensified its control on all crossing borders. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday